Alright, let's try this again. I just tried to make a video and I did something wrong. So this is for sailing. PvP opens today just to give you an idea of what's going to happen. First thing you do is change your presets over to PvP, which I did in the last video. That didn't save. Um, Things that carry over are your avian, your talents, your souls, and I believe your star cards, as well as the stats from your gear. So, let's go to not that, sailing. Make sure you've used all your iron and everything. Make sure you've got your crew set up for PvP stuff. This is just basic what you would use in the regular game. Whoops. So once this level 3 opens, basically we all start spreading out and just trying to grab all these resources. The middle ones is kind of where the teams tend to meet and start fighting over resources. So on our left there, and then down here to our south. Early on, that's where a bunch of fighting is going to take place. Sometimes whales will try to tunnel up all the way to our base to try to get a bunch of free merit. Just keep an eye out for that. Some stuff you can do is try to memorize profile pictures. If you click on a resource controlled by an enemy and hit view, actually, we can go look at theirs. Hang on. Oh, does it not work anymore? Oh, somebody actually used that. They might have changed that. So you used to be able to see profile pictures. They might have changed it, or I'm forgetting and doing something wrong. Oh, nope, there it is. So you hit the attack button, and you'll see the defend queue. You can see profile pictures of who's defending. So if you learn the profile pictures of the people you can't beat, you know not to attack, and then you don't have to waste a recon point or an action point using recon. Um, Ideally, the lower power players want to kind of go out first and start grabbing as many resources as they can, while the kind of little bit bigger players wait it out a little bit until we get closer to the middle, because that's where all the fighting's going to take place. But it looks like the enemy has mostly whales and just not whales, not a lot of mid spenders. So even our lower power players, I feel like can do really well. Just be cautious of who you're attacking. You don't want to like feed them merit. Merit is what your rank is based off of, and it's also used in the shop, which you can get some cool things, including a red soul. My favorite is this little fishy guy. I'm getting him right away. I don't care if it's not worth it. Um, so you get 1,000 merit from taking resources a day, and that's the max for PvE. After that, only thing that generates merit is kills from defending resources and attacking resources. So try to just keep an eye on places that you can kill. This way you can up your merit, get a better score. There's some really good rank rewards in this. You get a whole bunch of scrolls and red feathers. Like, it's really big. Sailing is huge rewards. I think that's kind of it. I think it's going to be pretty close fight between all of us. They seem to have really strong whales, but we have more. So we might do pretty decent at the couple of days. So 8 days from now is when the city opens. That's a huge fight because that generates merit for the whole team, which just boosts our score a ton. If you have any questions or anything, just shoot me a message. Big thing is when this opens, just go out and start grabbing resources. When you get to confronting the other team, just be weary and try not to die. I'm sure their whales are going to try to tunnel right into us to try to get a bunch of kills. If that happens, we need to kind of just retreat back. Last thing is these bases. You can set your respawn point to these bases so you don't have to sail from all the way over here. There are some items you can use, like the repair kits if you're low on HP, fuel for action points. When you're sailing, you can use a speed up to get there quicker. usually do that if you see someone attacking one of our resources and you want to block them. There's definitely forgetting something. Give me a minute. What am I forgetting? There was something I was going to mention, but old Greg's brain is fried. Nope. I lost it. Alright, well, if I remember it, I'll tag it in this video as well. Well, happy sailing, everyone. Enjoy.